Hey, basketball fans, welcome to WarriorNation.tv, where tonight, live from the jungle at Snow Canyon High School, we're getting ready to bring you the Region 10 girls basketball action. It's the Snow Canyon Warriors taking on the Dixie Flyers. My name is Ken Cundy. Welcome you here tonight. And with me tonight on the radio, boys basketball stud Luke Hamlin. Luke, how are you tonight?
I'm doing good. Happy to be here.
Good. We're excited that we get some young talent in here to help us break down these basketball games. So, hey, to prep you up a little bit before National Anthem starts, let me give you a few statistical tidbits to get you ready for tonight's game. Right now in Region, Snow Canyon sits in second place with a record of 2-1. Their only loss coming to the first place Desert Hills Thunder a couple nights ago here at Snow Canyon High School. Dixie comes in 0-2 in their region play right now, 3-6 overall. Snow Canyon, the third-ranked team in the state for 4A and the fifth in the RPI seedings, where Dixie is sitting in 12th position in the RPI rankings. Some players that you'll want to watch for tonight on Dixie's side of the ball, Lala Fa'umuina, the big girl for Dixie, averages around 17 points a game, absolute engine. She's the one that makes them go hands down. And she's complemented by Hallie Smith, who averages about 7 points a game. After that, they've got, you know, a few kids that are in the 3, 4, 5 point range. Hallie's got 8 threes on the season, leads the Flyers in their 3-point shooting. So it's definitely, you know, a big girls game for Dixie. They want to get the ball inside to Fa'umuina, let Lala go to work. And it's going to be a task for the Warriors to try and stop her tonight. One of the things that might play to a little bit of the advantage for Dixie, Snow Canyon's post player, Fet Tapasa, not going to be playing tonight. She's nursing a knee injury that she's going to have looked at tomorrow by the doctors so that they can figure out what's going on with that knee. So some of the younger kids for Snow Canyon that play in that post spot are going to have to step up to guard one of the premier bigs in Region 10. On Snow Canyon's side of the ball, freshman sensation Livy Hamlin leads the way right now for the Warriors, averaging just about 19 points a game. She's got 19 three-pointers on the season. Liv is definitely the engine that drives the Warrior offense this year. Her quickness, her ability to read things out in the full court pressure, getting a lot of easy buckets for them. And, you know, if the offense ball gets moving and Liv's open, watch out, because she can hit some threes just like you, Luke.
That's right.
Dead shooter. I can see where she learned all that good shooting
all
from.
All for me.
Yeah,
Nothing
that's
else.
right. Complimenting Livy, the two next scorers for the Warriors, Natalie Olson, Jr., scores about 8.5 points a game, has 12 threes on the season. And Lainey Levitt, the senior, sole starting senior for the young Warrior team, averages about 7.5 a game, and she's hit 7 threes on the season. Warriors have a couple of good bench players that come in. Jocelyn Olsen actually probably going to start for him tonight. She's got 8 threes on the season. And Kelly Howard, another one of those great freshmen off of the bench, comes in, has got 6 threes on the season. So the Warriors are definitely a team that wants to shoot the ball around the perimeter. You know, not a lot of talent and big stuff inside, but a big challenge for probably Sophie Jaster, who I imagine will start in Fet's place tonight, with the task of trying to stop Lala. So having said those few things, Luke, give me what you think the breakdown is for Snow Canyon. What kind of things do they have to do well today to win the game?
You know, like you said, the Warriors without Fet, it's going to be hard to get rebounds, especially the post play. So I would say box out on defense, get some boards, get going in transition. You know, Dixie's bigger, so just get the ball, push it up, just get some easy ones up court. Next, I would say just to move the ball movement, just swing it, get it going, just easy shots, really.
Yeah, I think that's some good analysis right there. Run on the bigs and just make sure you box them out and get some glass. We're ready for the National Anthem here at the Jungle. We're going to take a quick timeout while they do that, and we'll be right back.
A beef tycoon.
The really big Carl is back. Feed your happy.
The new Detroit style from Pizza Hut. A golden crust with crispy, cheesy edges. That's 50% more cheese baked all the way to the edge. Okay, I'm hungry. Try the new Detroit style today. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Welcome back. National anthem is done. Coach Kittrell on the PA for the Warriors, getting ready to announce the starting lineups. For Dixie tonight, starting at the point position, or one of the guard positions, number 1, Hallie Smith. She's the leading three-point shooter we talked about. A senior, Rez Lorenzen, starting at guard position for the Flyers. Ariana Catardi, a senior, starting at the forward position. You've got number 23, Jade Bundy Jr., coming in to start for the Flyers. And then the one we talked about you want to be careful with, it's number 34, Lala Faumuina. She is one of the premier bigs in the league. Definitely something the Warriors got to watch out for. And now, here's the starting lineup for the Warriors. The music's rolling, the lights are going. Let's get ready for some Warrior basketball. So for the Warriors tonight, at point guard, you've got number 23, Liv Hamlin. 19 points a game. She's definitely the one that's got to get the Warriors going early today, like Luke said, in that transition game. Jocelyn Olsen, number 25, starting at one of the guard positions. Pretty good shooter, needs to make sure she takes care of the ball, rotates things around the perimeter. Natalie Olsen, number 32, had her best game of the season last week against Desert Hill. She actually leads the Warriors in rebounding this season. Gonna be a big task for her. Could give her some opportunities to guard Lala in the post. Senior Lainey Levitt starting at that powered forward spot, just like we talked about. Junior, number 14, Sophie Jaster, coming in for Fet Tapasa to see if she can handle that post position. Numbers say that the Warriors shouldn't have too much of a problem tonight if they can do the things that Luke was talking about in that pregame. But in Region 10, anything is possible. You never know what could happen. Warriors got to make sure they're disciplined tonight, doing the thing. And Lala Faumuina needs to have a big game for the Flyers to see if they can crack into the win column here in Region 10. Officials are ready to throw the ball up, and we're ready to get started. Again, welcome to WarriorNation.tv. Girls basketball, Region 10. Here we go. Tip is up. Warriors control the tip. It's Liv Hamlin up at the top of the key, setting the table, gets it over to Jocelyn Olsen. Immediately fires. Yeah. Bang! First three of the night for the Warriors. Jocelyn Olsen with the dagger. Flyers get the ball into the front court. Smith with it over here on the side, throws it into the logo area. Number 2 right there, Lorenzen with the shot off the mark, and Hamlin out to the races. Up and under, no good, just a little bit short. Lorenzen comes away with the rebound, and she's pushing tempo for the Flyers. Natalie Olsen there to defend, gets her hand up to block the ball, but has some body contact underneath. That's gonna be Natalie Olsen's first foul of the night. It's gonna send Lorenzen to the free throw line for the Flyers. And we got a quick one right now going on, first 40 seconds, up and down, up and down. Lorenzen's free throw's up, it's in and out, no good. Second free throw attempt on the way. Lorenzen's second shot is up and good, and Flyers get on the board. Flyers gonna put some full court pressure on the Warriors. Liv Hamlin beats her man nice and easily, swings the ball back over to
good.
And there's Jocelyn Olsen. She's got the eye to start the game. Her second three.
Good extra pass by Natalie Olsen.
Yeah, great extra pass to get over there. Warriors with some pressure, put the trap on. Flyers able to get out of it. And there's Lala Faumuina with her first bucket of the night, a little 12-foot jumper from the corner. Pressure put on the Warriors. Hamlin beats it. Nice Euro step, gets bumped almost with the and one. Foul is going to put her at the free throw line for the first time tonight. Number 2, they're going to tag Rez Lorenzen with that foul. That'll be the first team foul for the Flyers, but Liv Hamlin going to the line trying to get herself points into the book tonight. Hamlin's first free throw is good. Coach Roden yelling instructions to his kids as Livy prepares for her second free throw. Definitely wants them up the floor, putting some pressure on the Flyers if she makes this one. Hamlin's second shot is up, and it rims in and out, but Lainey Levitt there battles for the rebound.
Good hustle by Lainey.
And it gets knocked out by the Flyers. Absolutely good hustle from Lainey right there. Warriors box set to inbound the ball. Olsen sets a screen for Jocelyn. Jocelyn swings it up top to Lainey, over to Hamlin. She's open for three, just off the front of the rim. Flyers come away with the rebound. That's Jade Bundy who gets the rebound, pushes it into the front court. Bundy off the bounce, takes it up to the top, getting ready to set the table. Fatmawina with a screen and pop. Up at the top of the key, passes it over. Three-point ball on the way by Jade Bundy is no good. Hamlin with the rebound, long one, gets out. Great move to the basket, but the official's gonna call her for a carry. Not sure I saw her hand get under the ball. Looked like a pretty good stutter step move nonetheless. That'll be the first turnover for the Warriors tonight. Full court pressure able to be set up. Levitt and Hamlin looking to set a trap on the corner right here. Flyers do a good job getting there. Lainey Levitt in some good position defensively right there. Ball gets tipped out of bounds. First substitution from the day comes from the Flyers. It's Emily Ta'uilili checking in for the Flyers. She gets the ball at the top of the key, guarded by Olsen. Screen coming from Lorenzen. Kick out, Bundy. Just inside the three-point line, no good. There's Law, Fatmawina with the board. Girls are battling hard. Jaster had some good position there. And that's gonna be Lala's first foul of the evening. Second foul for the Flyer team. Flyers gonna put some pressure on the Warriors. Inbound comes to Livy. Livy kicking it over to Natalie Olsen, who's gonna bring it up the floor. Kicks it out to her sister, penetration from Joss. Good defense by Jade Bundy right there. Gets the steal on the errant pass. Kicks it over to Ta'uilili. Three-pointer up and no good. Battle for the rebound. Sophie doing a good job keeping Fatmawina off the boards. Olsen tipped away, Liv there to pick it up. Roden gets him to slow it down. Hamlin's gonna set the table, passes it over to Lainey. Lainey Levitt being pressured, misses the curl, drives to the basket, stripped away. Ta'uilili with the good quick hands right there, and Bundy comes away with the ball. Bundy at the top of the key. Dribbling over to the right side, back up to the top, gets the ball to Smith. Smith over to Lorenzen. Lorenzen into the post, Fatmawina. Nice post move, gets her own board. Up and under, no good. Scramble for the ball under the basket. Timeout taken by the Flyers. Hallie Smith able to corral that rebound. And that'll be the first timeout taken by the Flyers. Full timeout taken. And we'll go ahead.
House of Jump is Southern Utah's only indoor trampoline park and your only place to jump, dunk, and dodge. Head on over to our house, the House of Jump.
Welcome back. Timeout just about over. Luke, how do you think the game's going right now? Warriors with a 7-3 lead.
You know, even though they have the lead, I feel like they're still playing a little fast, you know, getting a little carried away. I have a couple turnovers. I think you just kind of run through the motions and shots will fall and shots will come.
Yeah, Jocelyn Olsen starting hot with making her first two threes.
Jocelyn's starting to
and Livy's been able to get out in the transition a little bit, just like you said, maybe a little quick.
Just need to slow down.
Good hands right there by Liv Hamlin, knocks it out of bounds. It'll be Flyer ball to inbound here on the sideline. Ta'uilili inbounding for the Flyers. Gets the ball up to Lorenzen. Lorenzen, good post position by Lala underneath, up and under, no good. Jaster just off the mark on the rebound. And Fa'amuina able to grab her own board and put it back in. And I think you can tell what the Flyers want to do, Luke. They want to get the ball inside to Lala and see if they can make some things happen. Olsen gets the ball, shoots a three. Natalie's shot just off. Scramble for the ball. Flyers able to corral that rebound. Good work by Smith right there. The Flyers push the action forward. Tauilili on the wing. Slowed down by Levitt.
Ooh.
Foul's going to be called right there. Foul's on 34. Lala Fa'amuina, who picks up an illegal screen calling. That's a big one, Luke. That's her second
foul.
And we're about halfway through the first, so it'll be interesting to see how Coach Barrett for Dixie handles this situation. Definitely can't have her off the floor for very long, so foul trouble could be a big thing. Sophie Jaster with a backside board as Nat Olsen does a little pro hop into the paint and just a little bit strong on the layup. Jaster's going to get fouled and go to the free throw line right here for a pair of free throws. And Luke, I think like you were saying earlier, the Warriors are doing a good job getting inside. They seem to be just a little bit quick though in those rebounds or those layups, a little bit hard off the glass.
Yeah, it's a little hard. It was a good move by Natalie, but just to go get to 2 feet, just settle, kick out, and it'll be there.
Yep. Sophie makes good on her first free throw. Warriors bring some substitutes in. It's the first appearance for Kelly Howard and Joey Jensen, 2 more freshmen off the bench. Jaster makes good, the junior, on both her free throws, and the Warriors in their full court pressure. Natalie Olsen with some good defense. Hamlin on Lorenzen, slows her down from penetration. Ball back up top to Bundy. Bundy off the bounce.
Good
Deflected
hands
by Liv Hamlin, outlet pass by Jensen. Liv corrals it, takes it herself all the way, and there's the soft layup off the glass. Hamlin for 2. The Warriors 11, Flyers 5. Warriors still pressuring in the front court. Fa'amuina bringing it up off the dribble. Natalie Olsen there. Has some good position, but nothing called.
Good pass by Lala right there.
Yeah, it's a great find on the backside. 2 points for the Flyers. Another carry called against Hamlin.
Just a little fast there. Dad's upset with that one.
You know, we were talking about this last week in the game with Desert Hills and Snow Canyon, and I don't know if the officials really are prepared for the action and the talent that we have at the girls' level this year.
That's true.
And they see some quick stuff like that, and immediately they're, you know, calling carries and different things like that, and, you know, it just, they're not ready for that pace.
That's a good point.
Another timeout taken by Dixie. That's 2 early timeouts by Coach Barrett. 32nd taken by the Flyers. Warriors with a 4-point lead. We got 3:04 remaining here in the quarter. Luke, give me your assessment of this first half, or first quarter so far. What are you thinking?
You know, I think, as I said before, the Warriors are playing a little out of hand, but they're letting the shots come. They're falling. Jocelyn Olsen, though, with a great start. 2 threes for the Warriors. That really helps. And Lala's doing a good job on the offensive end, too.
Yeah, she's definitely keeping the Flyers into this game right now. The Warriors have done a pretty good job forcing her to make some tough first shots, but she's so strong and just gets her own rebound and then has position that just can't be stopped.
Yeah.
So, be interesting to see how this plays out with her having 2 fouls.
The Warriors without Fed, that's a hard loss for the Warriors.
Yeah, for sure. Sophie so far not doing too bad of a job defensively.
Yeah.
Just got to get some of those rebounds.
For sure.
Screen up top.
Good hands
tipped
right there.
array. Good hands by the Warriors. Liv Hamlin in the front court. Has a couple girls open on the backside. Not quite sure which one to go to. Little quick. Another turnover for the Warriors.
Right there.
Yeah, just a little bit quick, right? And
yeah.
she gets into the lane like that. And like you were saying earlier, Luke, she gets off 2 feet. The pass will be open or a little floater will be open for her. Just got to maybe slow it down a touch.
For sure.
Substitutions coming in for the Flyers. Birdie Davey was in, and she just got substituted back in by Bundy. So Lorenzen with the ball, being pressured by Liv Hamlin. Great steal off the backside. Foul before the shot, but that's great quick hands and a good read by Hamlin. Reese Lorenzen picks up her second foul, which could be, again, a big thing for the Flyers, and the Warriors be inbounding under their own basket.
For sure. Like I said before, the Warriors can definitely get some of those. There's some early ones, some steals.
Natalie Olson steps into a three, and it's a little bit strong. Liv Hamlin able to corral the offensive board. Offense being set. Another illegal screen being called by the officials. They're catching Olson on that one right there. And man, we're seeing a lot of fouls called here in the first quarter, which is unusual for a girls' game. And now Coach Roden wants to take a timeout. Sure, he's going to talk to the girls about a little bit, slow it down, play a little bit more under control. We should be way farther ahead than we are right now.
For sure.
I'm kind of surprised, though, right now by all the fouls that are being called by the officials.
Yeah, 5-2 is a foul count.
Yeah, 7 fouls here in the first quarter. We still got 3 minutes left. And it's interesting. Like I said, not quite sure they're ready for the pace of this game. Nonetheless, we'll see how things shake out. Yeah. Refs are calling the teams out of their huddle, ready to get back into action. Olsen's foul gives the ball to the Flyers. We're going to have a side out right now. Tauilili going to be throwing it in for the Flyers. Kaisa Andrews checking in for the Warriors, which is going to put senior Lainey Levitt on Fa'amuina. Flyers a little bit quick-paced right there. Turnover off the legs of Lorenzen. Looked like Lainey Levitt down on the post was going to be doing some full fronting, so we'll see how well that works out. Inbound play, Howard with the ball. Howard over to Hamlin. Hamlin slows it up, going to set the table. This is probably where Roden was talking about things. Kaisa Andrews off to Joey Jensen. Nice little kick out. Kelly Howard wide open. The three-pointer is just off the side. Creams out of bounds. Flyer basketball.
Good kick out by Joey Jensen there for Kelly Howard.
Yeah, good penetration to open that up. Feet were ready, good just shot. A little bit off, yep. Lainey Levitt just a little behind. Ball into Fa'amuina, off the mark, but again, gets her own rebound, up and in, and a foul.
She's just so good in the post. Even though she might miss it in front of the rim, she can still get it and put it back up.
Kaisa Andrews gonna pick up her first foul. And the Warriors are actually doing a good job forcing Lala to take some quick first shots, but she's so strong, like you were saying, just getting her own rebounds and able to go back up.
Staying with it.
Fa'amuina off the free throw line, makes good on the old-fashioned three. The Flyers have pulled the within one, and we're just under 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Liv Hamlin with some penetration, nice dish. Little scoop dish to the backside there to Lainey Levitt, who's fouled. Oh, number 34, that's Fa'amuina, that's her third foul. I don't know what Dixie's gonna do right here, that's tough. That puts Lainey Levitt to the free throw line, and Coach Barrett having a chat with the officials. There's no way they can leave her in the rest of this quarter, maybe not even the second quarter. Lainey Levitt makes good on that first free throw. Second one coming up. Little strong off the side. Fa'amuina with the rebound, clears it out. Tauilili pushing up the left side right here. Kaisa stops her, blocks the three-point shot. Lainey Levitt has the ball ripped out of her hands by Fa'amuina, and she scores the bucket. We're tied at 12. Emily Tauilili picks up a foul in the front court. That's going to be team foul number 7 for the Flyers. And we're not even out of the first quarter, and the Warriors are in the bonus. Going to be shooting 1-and-1s the rest of the way here this half. Coach Barrett finally decides to sub out Fa'amuina, which is going to be super interesting for the Flyers now. Avery Gledhill, a sophomore, checks in to play that post position. And Liv Hamlin to the line for the Warriors to shoot a 1-and-1. First throw is up, it's off the back iron, but she gets her own board. Hamlin, spin move, kicks it up top to Howard. Howard over to Jensen. Jensen curl to Liv Hamlin. Hamlin into the paint, forces a shot up, which is no good. Battle for the ball. Gonna go off Bundy to the Warriors. Warriors seem a little bit unsettled in their half-court offensive sets right now, trying to maybe force things just a little bit. See if they can get into a good flow right here. Kelly Howard on the inbound play, wide open. Bang, her first 3 of the day. And the Warriors with 3 3-pointers here in the first quarter of action. Flyers being hounded by the Warriors in the full court press, able to break that pressure. Jensen on Bundy, Hamlin over there to trap. Ball goes inside to Gledhill. Andrews on the defense, no good. Rebounds her own shot. Andrews finally with the rebound. Foul is gonna be called right there on Avery Gledhill. And again, the Warriors are doing a really good job forcing that first shot, but they're not boxing out and creating space, and it's allowing the Flyers to get second opportunities. I'll bet the Flyers probably have 4 or 5 offensive rebounds already this quarter.
Yeah, with the Flyers' size, they're easier to box out and get the boards and go right back up. They always stay with their shots, too.
Yeah, they do a good job of that, but the foul trouble mounting for the Flyers. Andrews to the free throw line for the 1-and-1. It's off. Misses everything but the backboard, and there's a scramble for the ball. Flyers come away with it, and it's knocked out of bounds by the Warriors. It'll be Flyer basketball mid-court. 44 seconds remain here in the first quarter.
Good hustle by both teams there, getting on the floor.
Yeah, I love to see kids hustle like that and put that extra energy in to get a loose ball.
For sure.
Isolation on the post goes to Ta'uilili, and she is fouled on the double team. Andrews gonna pick up her second foul of the quarter. It's the Warriors team 4th, and that's gonna put the Flyers to the line. Emily Ta'uilili getting ready to shoot a pair of free throws. First one is nothing but the bottom of the net. Ta'uilili gonna take her second of the 2. Try to narrow the Warrior lead to 1. Free throw up and nothing but net again for Ta'uilili. Warriors have a 1-point lead with the clock ticking. 30 seconds remain. Kelly Howard with the pass. Ball's a little strong for the 3. Rebound to the Flyers. The Flyers are on the move. Joey Jensen able to scoop over, put some pressure on Ta'uilili. And again, there's gonna be a foul called. This one's on number, looked like it was 24 again. And if that's the case, no, they got Kelly Howard that time for the foul. That's Kelly's first. Warriors 5th. Flyers to inbound underneath the basket. Warriors still want to go inside.
Hands up.
Ta'uilili with an up and under, no good, and the Warriors just sitting there watching the ball.
Jump ball.
Lainey Levitt finally gets to it, but it is going to be called a jump ball, and possession remains with the Flyers. 13.6 remaining here in the quarter. Flyers with the basketball under their own basket. Lorenzen.
Good D.
In for the quick layup right there, no good, and Lainey Levitt comes away. Warriors push into the front court. Joey Jensen tries to make the layup at the end of the quarter and falls a little bit short. And a frantic first quarter with a ton of fouls called.
Lots of
ends
fouls.
in a 15-14 lead for the Warriors. We're gonna take a quick timeout for some advertising, come back and break down the first quarter of action here at Warrior Stadium.
Asphalt. It's not something we think about much, except when it's in bad shape. At Holbrook Asphalt, we help cities, HOAs, and businesses avoid replacing painfully expensive roads and parking lots. To avoid the cost of replacing asphalt, you must effectively preserve it while it's still in good condition. University research has shown Holbrook Asphalt's HA5 slows asphalt aging by 67%. We make your pavement assets last longer, cost less to own, all while achieving higher property values. Visit holbrookasphalt.com to discover more.
Welcome back to the jungle. Warriors to inbound the basketball to start the second quarter due to alternate possession. A sloppy, foul-ridden first quarter, and the Warriors have a 1-point lead. Flyers playing some man-to-man defense. Warriors called for a travel again, just wanting to be a little bit quick. Olsen's turnover going to give the ball back to the Flyers. You know, I haven't seen the Warriors offensively try to get to that third side of the floor. It's a pass or two, and then it's just a quick shot. I think if they settle themselves down, they're going to find some easier looks at the basket.
For sure. I mean, we got so much talent. We have so many girls that can get to the paint, but if we just if we go to the first side, it's not there.
Emily Ta'uilili in the post, 2 points. The Flyers have their first lead of the game. Liv Hamlin off the bounce, splits the defense and gets to the hole. 2 points for Livy Hamlin. Lainey Levitt putting some pressure. Smith to the basket, high off the glass. Natalie Olsen with the rebound. Smith able to knock it out of her hands right there. Out of bounds, unfortunately, and the Warriors will retain possession. Looks like Coach Barrett's going to take a little bit of a chance right here. Fa'umawina checking back in with 3 fouls early here in the second quarter.
Good defense there by Jasper going straight up. It's a much difficult shot.
Warriors setting the table. Flyers a little reach right there, knock the ball. Liv Hamlin, a little backup move. 3-pointer is good. And the Warriors with their 4th 3-pointer of the game so far. Full court pressure, great trap, great. Wow. This game is being called tight as a glove, and Liv Hamlin gonna pick up her first foul of the evening, which looked like some really good defense right there. Nonetheless, that'll be the Warriors' 6th foul. Next one's gonna put the Flyers to the line. Warriors not sure how to defend this little isolation inbounds that the Flyers have going on. Sophie Jaster able to cause some problems for Vatwina, gets a rebound. And Joey Jensen checking in for Hamlin has got the ball at the top. Joss Olsen to Natalie Olsen. Natalie Olsen called for a travel. Officials not letting anything slide in tonight's game. It is being called tight. Fouls are tight, violations are tight. Game has no flow to it right now.
You know, right there, I thought Jocelyn Olsen, 2 for 2 from 3. I think she had a great shot right there. Just pass it up.
Yeah, probably not a good idea to pass up those open ones when you're shooting the ball well. Lainey Levitt able to secure the board on Bundy's missed shot. Bundy in the front court putting some pressure. Joss Olsen able to break it. Finds Lainey Levitt. Levitt to Olsen. Warriors finally settle down, try to set up some offense here. Natalie Olsen, top of the key. Looks to penetrate, kicks to Jossie.
Good move.
Jossie makes a nice little move. Layup falls short, rebound to Bundy. Bundy pushing for the Warriors, or for the Flyers. Warriors with some pressure. Ball entry goes to Fa'umawina. Just overpowers Jaster and puts the ball in the basket. 2 more points for Lala. Joey Jensen in the front court. Skips it over to Jaster, who knocks it out to Jossie. Jossie Olsen's shot is up and good, or up and short. And the Flyers are on the run. Bounce pass to Lorenzen underneath. Left-handed layup, no good. Sophie Jaster clears. Emily Ta'uilili gets her hands in the cookie jar there a little bit. And just like the game's been going, you get close, it's a foul tonight.
Foul. Yeah.
And that's gonna put the Warriors to the free throw line. Joey Jensen gonna have an opportunity at a 1-and-1 right here with the Flyers' 9th team foul. Ta'uilili picks up her 2nd foul. So 3 of your top players for the Flyers, 2 fouls for 2 and 3 for 1. Foul trouble mounting a little bit. Jensen misses the free throw. Lainey Levitt there to almost secure, but rebound goes out to the Warriors. Top of the key, Joss Olsen inside, no foul called. Layup is no good on the rebound by Jaster. And the Flyers are pushing the action. Penetration by Smith, and basket is good. And Flyers tie the game up at 20. Joey Jensen over to Olsen. Olsen off the bounce, up to her sister. Looks like she traveled again there. Kicked out to Lainey Levitt. Her three-pointer's off the mark. Joey Jensen in there to kick it out of bounds, but it will be Flyer possession. We've got 5:03 left here in the first half, and the game is tied at 20. Flyer ball underneath. Warriors in some man-to-man pressure. Flyers inbound, turned over. Lainey Levitt with the steal. Off the glass, no good. Jossie also there for the rebound and reached in by number 1. That's Haley Smith. Smith for the Flyers, gonna pick up her first foul, but that is their team 10th. Joss Olsen's gonna get a pair of free throws out of it.
Warriors now in double bonus. There's still 5 minutes to go in the second quarter.
Yeah, if they can make some free throws, that could pay off huge for them. Yeah. Joss Olsen gets her first free throw to fall. Checking in for the Flyers, number 31, Avery Gledhill. And the Warriors are going to go with a couple of posts now. I think that we know what's coming. Trying to get that ball inside on the Warriors and just keep pounding on the glass. Second free throw short.
Good rebound.
Sophie Jaster able to corral the rebound. Hamlin kicks it up to Olsen. Olsen to Olsen. Jossie being pressured by Bundy, gets it to Natalie. Natalie reach in right now. That's number 2, Reese Lorenzen. Lorenzen gonna pick up her third foul of the game. And that's gonna put Natalie Olsen to the free throw line for a pair of free throws. You know, this next 5 minutes, Luke, could end up taking 20 if we keep having fouls called like they're being called. Olsen misses the first of her 2. Second free throw on the way. It's up and good. Oh, and she's called for a shooter violation. So the officials got their eye on everything tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Let them play. Inbound play from the Flyers. Warriors full court pressure. Hamlin putting some pressure. Trapped in the backside by Olsen. Good anticipation by Levitt. Passes a little bit too high. Sophie Jaster again, a little impatient. Turns it right back over. Ball at the high post to Fa'amuina. Kicks it to Bundy. Fa'amuina again at the top of the key. Jaster hounding her at the top. Left-handed shot by Smith, no good. Lainey Levitt with the rebound. Flyers putting pressure on that rebound. Liv Hamlin gets the ball. Speeds past. Smart move by Fa'amuina to let her go, and Liv Hamlin picks up the bucket and the deuce for the Warriors. Inbound from the Flyers, being pressured by the Warriors. Lorenzen, guarded by Hamlin. Kicks it over to Smith. Smith penetration, kicks it out to Gledhill. Shots off of the mark. Jaster and Bundy on the backside have a little tie-up, but there's a foul gonna be called right here. The foul's gonna be charged to Levitt, who wasn't even involved in the play. If anybody should have picked up that foul, it should have been Sophie Jaster. And I don't think that the coaches are gonna pick that up right now. So that foul's gonna go to Lainey Levitt. Lainey Levitt, that's her second of the game. I think that might be her second foul of the game, and Bundy is shooting free throws. First free throw is up and good for Bundy, and the Warriors are making good on their free throw attempts. Second free throw coming. Second free throw is up and no good. Sophie Jaster with the rebound. Able to outlet to Levitt, who gets it to Hamlin. Warriors gonna try to set up an offense right here. Kicked over to Andrews. Andrews on the penetration, kicks it over to Jaster. Jaster with some good backside position, but it goes off of her leg and out of bounds. Again, Luke, I'm telling you, the Warriors are making one pass, and then it's on the ground and drive. Their patience has to improve offensively so they can get a few more easy looks at the basket.
That's right.
Right now, they're just hurting themselves with quick penetration and quick shots.
Might be a little quick for the Warriors, too, while they're not expecting that pass. So I think just slow it down.
Right. Levitt there for the rebound, knocked out of bounds by Gledhill, and it'll be Warrior basketball. Warriors to inbound. Liv Hamlin with the ball. Being guarded by Hallie Smith. Pass over to Andrews. Andrews to Levitt. Levitt to Kelly. That's 4 really, really good passes. Kelly gets an open look. Three-pointer just not right there for her right now. Ball goes a little bit wide. Jensen in the game for her, and flyer ball out of bounds. Warriors still applying full court pressure. Andrews on the ball, cuts her off. Steal by Hamlin. Hamlin up and good. Two-pointer from Livy Hamlin, putting some pressure on Bundy again. Joey from behind. Warriors are doing a really good job pressuring the basketball. Joey Jensen diving on the floor. Fa'umawina.
Wow.
Oh, and they're going to call an offensive foul on Fa'umawina. I don't agree with that call one bit, but that is going to be Fa'umawina's 4th personal foul.
Wow.
And it is going to be hard sailing now for the Flyers. Going to be interesting to see what Barrett does right here. She's arguing with the official about that call, and the Warriors are bringing the ball up in the front court. Lainey Levitt, top of the key, swings it over to Hamlin. Hamlin bounce pass into Jensen. Jensen kicks it out. She's fouled. Foul. Reach in by Jade Bundy. That's going to be Bundy's 2nd personal foul. Almost seems to me right now, Luke, that the Flyers feel like they have nothing to lose being 0-2 in region, and they're leaving all these kids in with foul trouble to hope to stay close enough to the Warriors to have a chance at the end of this game.
Yeah.
Jensen's free throw way short. They are going to sub out Fa'umawina. They got to have her in the second half. I think that's a good move by Coach Barrett.
Yeah.
Subbing back in for the Flyers is Reese Lorenzen. Jensen's 2nd free throw, bouncing off the rim and good. And the Warriors with a 26-21 lead. We have 2.5 minutes left here in the quarter. Ta'uilili up the floor, gets it into Gledhill. Gledhill back out. Good defense from the Warriors right there. 3-point shot by Lorenzen is off the mark. Rebound to the Warriors. Liv Hamlin bringing it into the front court, kicks it over to Jensen. Curl play from the Warriors to Andrews, read well by Lorenzen. Saves it from going out of bounds and gets it to Ta'uilili. Great hustle from the Flyers. Pass ahead to Smith. Smith's 2 is up and no good. Rebound for the Flyers.
Good D. Good hands by Joey Jensen.
Joey Jensen in a great spot right there, just unable to corral it, but deflects it out of bounds. Flyer basketball, minute 50 to go here in this frantic first half of basketball. Warriors with a 5-point lead and a minute 50 left in the quarter. Sophie Jaster subbing out. There's the Flyers again, isolating a player down on the post. Rebound by Olsen. Olsen kicks it up to Howard. Howard with some great hands. Gets herself to the basket. Oh, she's fouled and almost gets a chance at a 3-point play. Hallie Smith right there, just a little bit late. That's Smith's 2nd. And Kelly Howard will go to the free throw line to shoot 2 free throws. Foul trouble is mounting for the Flyers. Howard's first free throw is good. Lots of players in off the bench for the Flyers. We're seeing Ariana Catardi checking back into the game, and Brindy Davey checking back into the game as well. So a lot of your Flyer starters are out of the game right now due to foul trouble. A minute 38, we'll see how well these kids off the bench can handle the pressure you know the Warriors are gonna put on them. Lorenzen into the front court. Bounce pass inside, kick back out. Lorenzen trying to pass through the hands of Liv Hamlin. Gets deflected. Smith, turnover to Andrews. Andrews' head is up, finds Olsen. Olsen trying to dribble through traffic, turns it over.
Good hustle by Jensen.
Jensen does a great job. Howard on the penetration gets tied up right there by Brindy Davey. That tie-up's gonna give the ball back to the Flyers. And again, to me, Luke, it seems like the Warriors are just trying to go a little bit too fast. There's no catch and peek. It's just catch and try and go with my head down. And if they would have some patience, I think they could pass their way to layups all the way down the floor.
For sure.
Officials warning a couple of the players right now. The players are not super happy about all the fouls that have been called. And things have been really tight. Flyers let one go on a deep pass. Smith short on the shot. Heidi Stroth is checked in for the Warriors. Senior Heidi Stroth able to knock that ball loose right there underneath the basket. Officials are going to come to the score table right now.
Man, you're almost expecting every whistle to be a foul at this point.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what he's talking to the coach about. Not sure if it's something she said, if it's blood, but she's being summoned over to the bench, and it looks like she's going to be coming out of the game. Oh, she's got a pair of earrings in, which is illegal.
Yeah.
So instead of teeing her up for uniform violation, they're just giving them a warning right there, telling her to go take them out. So earrings are coming out right now. Gives us a break in the action. We've got 1:08 left. Warriors have a 6-point lead right now, 27-21 over the Dixie Flyers. And here we go. Smith's earrings are out. Flyers are ready to go. Ball underneath the basket for them. Duck in right there from Lorenzen. Little reverse layup, no good. Liv Hamlin there to corral the rebound. Good rebound from Liv Hamlin. Dancing up at the top. Kicks it to Olsen. Olsen with the drive. Layup is just a little bit too hard and no good.
Again, just first side.
Yeah, it's one catch and dribble. Block ball by Olsen, who's going to be called for a foul. Nat Olsen going to pick up her third foul of the half. And that's going to send Davy to the line for the Flyers. First free throw attempt is up and good. Brindy Davy. Second free throw attempt up for Davy. Arching shot, soft off the rim, and it's good. 40 seconds remain here in the first half of action. Liv Hamlin beats Lorenzen off the dribble, kicks it out to Stroth. Stroth off the bounce, up top to Levitt. Levitt with some penetration. Ball careens off the basket, no good. Battle for the rebound to Jensen. Jensen out to Hamlin. Hamlin's three is short. Rebounded by Davy. Davy gets the ball over to Smith, and the Flyers into the front court with less than 20 seconds. See if they decide to go for one. Ta'uilili with the ball. Bouncing at the top of the key, defended by Jensen, throws up a runner. The runner is good, and guess what? Foul. Foul's gonna be called against number 10, Heidi Stroth. Ta'uilili's basket is good. She's gonna have a chance for the old-fashioned three with 8.4 ticks left on the clock. Free throw is up, and it's good. 8 ticks left. Hamlin, ball in the front court, sprints into the court, easily outruns everyone. Ball's deflected out of bounds by Ta'uilili, and there are 2.9 left with the Warriors to inbound the ball under their own basket. Kick out to Howard. Ball is deflected and talking out of her hand, and that'll end the first half. The Warriors with a 1-point lead over the Flyers as we head into the second half, 27-26. We're gonna take a break right now and let our sponsors do their thing. And we'll be back in a few minutes to break down the action here the first half in the jungle at Snow Canyon High School. Snow Canyon Warriors with a 1-point lead over the Flyers. Be back in a few.
Did you know that you don't need a referral from your dentist to visit us? That's right. We offer complimentary consultations with no strings attached, no pressure, and no referral needed. We are often asked, what is the best age for me to take my child in to see you? We are in agreement with the American Association of Orthodontists and want to do the first orthodontic consultation at age 7. This will ensure that growth and development are normal and allow for preventive or corrective treatment to ensure that a small problem at a young age does not become a bigger problem later on. Give us a call or visit us online at birkenbeckstromortho.com and learn how we can help you and your family smile forward.
The clouds in the sky seem less noticeable than the cloud connected to your phone. Data is quickly becoming the new currency in our society, and all the information you or your business can hold is priceless. So why not store it, secure it, and protect it? That's where we come in. Our job is to assist you in ways that help you to facilitate your business. Tonic One Data Center redefines the meaning of data protection. Located in the disaster-safe zone of St. George, Utah, we have created a faster, friendlier, and more secure way to connect to you.
The new Detroit style from Pizza Hut. A golden crust with crispy, cheesy edges. That's 50% more cheese baked all the way to the edge. Okay, I'm hungry. Try the new Detroit style today. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
House of Jump is Southern Utah's only indoor trampoline park and your only place to jump, dunk, and dodge. Head on over to our house, the House of Jump.
They call you really big, Carl? Must be those triple sauced meat heaps. How about you cloak me in cheese? Drape me in a 3-piece patty suit like a beef tycoon.
The really big Carl is back. Feed your happy.
Welcome back. We have a couple minutes left in the half right here. Luke, you've been around the game of basketball for pretty much your whole life, part of the boys basketball program here at Snow Canyon High School. Tell me what you think Coach Roden told the girls at halftime and what adjustments they're going to need to make to do a better job the second half.
No more quick shots, I would say. They're a really quick team. They can get to the paint, but I'd say swing the ball, get to the third, fourth side, make them work on D. I think if they do make the Flyers work defensively, that could go to their advantage. And the Flyers are in big-time foul trouble. So if they can move that ball a little bit more, they might be able to get some good open looks because the Flyers might be a little tentative to put that pressure on they did in the first half. How about if you're Coach Barrett in the Flyers locker room, Luke? What do you think she's telling her team, and what do they have to do to have some success here in the second half? Stop fouling. I mean, it's good to play physical. The Flyers are a really physical team, as you can tell, but get a little too physical, he'll come back and bite you in the butt later on in the games.
Yeah, their studs are going to have to be super careful this half, not picking up any fouls. It'll be interesting to see if the officials adjust anything that they're doing this half to kind of let these kids stay in the game and play. But either way, it is a one-point game as we head into the start of the third quarter right here. Should be the Warriors basketball coming in due to alternate possession. And it's going to be interesting for me to see who Coach Barrett puts on the floor for the Flyers.
For sure, instead of...
they've got 3 of their starters with 2 fouls, 1 of their starters with 3, and their stud, Lala Fa'amuina, with 4. Fa'amuina is not going to start the half. Instead, Gledhill will be in. Lorenzen is in with her 3.
The Flyers have done a really good job the first half getting Lala the ball. She's really good in the post. It'll be interesting to see how they go this half. For sure.
Warriors setting some things up right here. Joss on the wing. Catches and looks to penetrate. Finds Hamlin up at the top. Hamlin breaking down Lorenzen. Finds her way to the basket. Gledhill able to knock that ball away as she stretches for the layup. It'll go out of bounds to the Warriors. Warriors in the box set. Olsen with a screen, finds the curl, easy play at the basket, and that's a good start for the Warriors. 2 points. Warriors putting some pressure in the front court. Hamlin, good pressure right there. Jossie Olsen there to stop the penetration, and the Flyers throw the ball away. So a good start for the Warriors right here. Hamlin to Olsen on a layup inside on an inbounds play, and then a turnover on the press. Hamlin coming up the floor. Chin play called by Coach Roden. Olsen moving the ball around. Flare screen set by Jaster. Hamlin finds Nat in the corner. Natalie Olsen on the drive. The soft layup finds its way inside. Natalie Olsen with a quick 4 to start the half here. Flyers with the ball, kicked out on penetration to Bundy. Her 3-pointer is no good. Battle for the rebound. Foul gonna be called. Sophie Jaster picks up the first team foul for the Warriors here, and that'll be Sophie Jaster's first foul of the evening, which will be good for her coming down the stretch when she's gonna have to defend Fa'amuina. Outlet pass on the rebound from Jaster to Hamlin. Hamlin on the penetration, nice layup off the glass. 2 more points for the Warriors. Lainey Levitt cutting off that penetration. Hamlin coming from the backside. Warriors a little slow on the penetration. Jaster there to cut her off. Rebound, Jocelyn Olsen kicks it to Natalie. Natalie up to Hamlin, and Hamlin's running. Pass doesn't quite find its way to Jaster. Stolen by Smith. Flyers with the basketball.
Good job by the Warriors, though, pushing the floor.
Hamlin's quick hands, steal on Lorenzen. 2-point bucket. Hamlin with a great job in the front court, and those are the baskets the Warriors need to stretch this lead out just a little bit. And the Warriors come out on fire, 35-26. They score the first 7 points of the quarter. And the Flyers take a timeout. Full timeout, so we'll take a quick break and be right back.
House of Jump is Southern Utah's only indoor trampoline park and your only place to jump, dunk, and dodge. Head on over to our house, the House of Jump.
Asphalt. It's not something we think about much, except when it's in bad shape. At Holbrook Asphalt, we help cities, HOAs, and businesses avoid replacing painfully expensive roads and parking lots. To avoid the cost of replacing asphalt, you must effectively preserve it while it's still in good condition. University research has shown Holbrook Asphalt's HA5 slows asphalt aging by 67%. We make your pavement assets last longer, cost less to own, all while achieving higher property values. Visit holbrookasphalt.com to discover more.
Timeout over. We are back. Flyer basketball underneath the basket. They have the baseline due to the made basket. Warriors with the full court pressure. Hamlin on the basketball. Lorenzen trying to dribble through the pressure. Hamlin and Olsen chasing her down. Hamlin's going to get there just a little bit late, and they're going to call a foul on Liv. That's going to be her second foul of the evening. Second team foul against the Warriors. Again, easy inbound play for the Flyers, and Ta'uilili with the bucket. And the Flyers get their first basket of the half. Emily checking in during that timeout for the Flyers. They need some offense moving. Emily providing it for them. Pressure put on by the Flyers. Hamlin, entry pass deflected away. Lainey Levitt able to grab it, and she gets a driving two-point layup. Lorenzen, Hamlin, Joss Olsen chasing down Emily. Hamlin cutting her off. That was a carry, not called. Blocked shot by the Olsen twins. Ball goes out of bounds back to the Flyers. Ta'uilili to inbound the ball for the Flyers. Little elevator screen off the side for Smith, who shoots it up. It's in and out. Natalie Olsen with the rebound. Eyes ahead, finds Hamlin ahead of the pack. Nice break for the Warriors, and 2 more points for Hamlin. Warriors are starting to find their groove in transition right now, Luke.
Good eyes up by Natalie Olsen, seeing the open Warrior down the court.
Yeah, great job right there. Flyers find Ta'uilili on the wing, gives up the 3 for penetration and finds the bottom of the net. 2 more for Emily Ta'uilili. 39-30, Warriors with the lead. Hamlin bringing it up to the front court. Screen set by Sophie Jaster. Open for a 3-pointer. It's short. Out of bounds to the Flyers. Warrior pressure in the front court. Gledhill with the ball. Back to Emily. Ta'uilili being pressured by Natalie Olsen. Cut off by Hamlin. Spin move not quite ready with the hands there on that one. And Ta'uilili's off. Natalie Olsen with the rebound, pushing the ball up the side. She's going to take off and make a little floating layup.
Good push.
Natalie Olsen coast to coast.
Good push.
The trap is on. Ta'uilili looks tired. Jump ball being called. Possession due to alternate will be to the Flyers. Flyers looking a little bit tired right now with the pace the Warriors are playing at. Jade Bundy to check in. Haley Smith gonna take a seat for the Flyers. Natalie Olsen isolated down on the block with Emily. They're gonna go to it again. Ta'uilili dribbles it off of her foot out of the key. Flyers retain possession. Lorenzen's shot is blocked by Lainey Levitt again. Another pass ahead. Liv Hamlin for 2. And Natalie Olsen's rebounding is leading into some easy buckets for the Warriors right now.
Doing a good job running the floor.
Yeah, their transition game is looking really good right now. Jocelyn Olsen in that press right there picks up a foul. That'll be Jossie's second foul, maybe her first of the game. Joey Jensen checks in for Liv Hamlin, give her a breather. Kelly Howard also into the game for the Warriors. We also see Brindy Davey back in for the Flyers, and no time to wait. Lala Fa'amuina in for the Flyers. Game is a 13-point lead for the Warriors, and Coach Barrett feels like they just need some offense right now and time to take a chance with those 4 fouls.
Yeah.
Warriors spreading it out and slowing it down. Swung over to Howard. Howard off the penetration. Right into Fa'amuina, who can't really do anything. bucket for Howard. Jaster chasing Fa'amawina. That's a dragged foot right there. It'll be a travel. Fa'amawina trying to do a little bit too much with the dribble. Turnover ball to the Warriors. 45-30 here, 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Joey Jensen to set the offense for the Warriors. Jensen on the penetration. Fa'amawina just doesn't want to come over with those 4 fouls. And that's another layup for the Warriors.
Yeah, it's crazy how much fouls can change a game and your style of basketball.
For sure.
Got to watch out for those early.
Yeah, definitely. Flyers do a good job of beating the pressure, but Olsen just banging bodies on that drive right there. Picks up another foul. That'll be her second foul of the game. That'll be Flyer ball underneath. There's 15 fouls against the Warriors. Not a single foul this half so far against the Flyers. Duck in by Lorenzen on the backside, not there. Fa'amawina gonna take a long one, no good. Jocelyn Olsen with a great box out and rebound. Joey Jensen bouncing the ball into the front court for the Warriors. Dribbles over, finds Howard. Howard off the bounce, penetrates, finds the basket, and that's 2 points. Layups are coming easy for the Warriors when the Flyers just can't get over to help defend the rim. Fa'amawina up to Davey. Davey tries to find Smith underneath, it's no good. Ball passed ahead to Olsen, who has to dive to save that thing. It's saved, but picked off by the Flyers. Lorenzen dribbling through some of the Flyer pressure. Joey Jensen reaches in and picks up a foul. That'll be Joey's first foul. It's the Warriors team 5th. Warriors are gonna make a host of subs right now. Andrews, Levitt, and Hamlin back into the game for the Warriors. Fresh legs, giving some breathers. Flyers looking a little bit tired right now. We'll see what happens as they go. Smith up top. Smith over to Ta'uilili. Making her first appearance for the Flyers tonight is number 41, whose number I do not have. If I do go to their sophomore roster, though, a freshman could be Brinley Bennett, who is in for the Flyers right there. Hamlin finds Jensen. Jensen finds Howard, who's trying that little curl move. Kicks it over to Andrews. Andrews to Hamlin. Hamlin finds Laney on the curl. She's stopped by Ta'uilili, who picks up a foul. That'll be her third foul, first team foul for the Flyers this half. And that was some good patience from the Warriors. They got their little curl circle movement going. Got to that third side and found the second curl and were able to pick up a foul.
Yeah.
Kick ball on the inbound there. Warriors in the box set on the inbound play. Levitt screens, ball kicked out to Jensen. Jensen up top to Howard. Howard back to Hamlin. Hamlin gonna bring it out and set the table. Hamlin to Jensen. Jensen up top to Levitt. Levitt to Andrews, finds Livy on the wing. Livy with some penetration. Layup just a little quick and short. Lorenzen in the front court, quickly to the basket, no good. Fa'amawina there for the offensive rebound and puts in the bucket. Technical foul is being assessed to the Flyer bench. Not quite sure who said what. Given a foul called to the coach. Find it hard to believe that that would be Brianna, probably one of the assistants mouthing off on the bench. But that's going to put Laney Levitt to the free throw line right here for the Warriors. For sure. First free throw is short. Not quite sure what the Flyers could have been upset about right there. Fa'amawina did a great job getting the offensive board, put in the basket.
She's got a lot of those today.
She has. Levitt's second free throw is good, and the Warriors hit the 50-point mark. It's 50-32 here in the third quarter, and the Warriors have been on a tear offensively.
Yeah, they've really found ways to expand their offense, kind of bring it out, get it to a couple of sides, run some actions.
Yeah, they've outscored the Flyers 22-6 here in this quarter so far. Laney Levitt with some penetration. She gets fouled going up, and she's going to go to the free throw line. That's number 5, Emily Ta'uilili, and that's her fourth foul. So 2 of the better Flyer players now in some serious foul trouble. That'll be the third team foul for the Flyers. Lainey Levitt back to the free throw line. First one is off the rim and no good. Ball being tossed to Levitt. Her second free throw is on the way. Second free throw rattles around and is good. Emily Ta'uilili. And she's going to pick up an offensive foul. Lainey Levitt there to take away the drive. And that will be foul number 5 for Emily. That is unfortunate to see her come out of the game. She has been one of the bright spots for the Flyers tonight. Scoring. I don't know, Luke, about free throws, but how many free throws do we have her down for in this game?
Oh, she shot a lot of free throws. Around 6 free throws. I mean, it's really unfortunate to see her go out.
Yeah, it is. It looks like she's going to leave the game with close to 10 points on the evening, and that's going to be an offensive blow to the Flyers.
For sure.
Good move by Lainey Levitt to stand in there and take that charge, and unfortunate to see her out of the game. Andrews catching the ball on the wing, the one dribble and pull it up, just a little quick again. Ball back over to Flyers, and they were doing a great job early in this quarter with some of that patience, and it's given them a 19-point lead, and now some of these younger kids are back to some of those habits that got them in trouble and kept the game close in the first half. Warriors keep the pressure on Hamlin and Jensen, putting a lot of pressure on Bundy. Jensen finally reaching in and being called for a foul. That's going to be the team's 6th foul. Joey Jensen picks up her 2nd of the game. Just under 30 seconds remain here. Fa'amawina on Kaisa Andrews, and her little turnaround is good. 2 points for Lala. Hamlin into the front court, takes a look at the clock. They're gonna go for one shot right here. Hamlin breaks down Lorenzen, little floater in the lane, no good. Lainey Levitt with the rebound, no good. Hamlin with the rebound and gets fouled by Lorenzen. Reese Lorenzen, number 2, gonna pick up a foul, and that will be her 4th foul of the game. So again, 2 more of the starters for the Flyers with 4 fouls right now, as we're 7 seconds away from the start of the 4th quarter. Livy Hamlin, first free throw's off the front of the rim and no good. Second free throw getting ready to go right here. Second free throw is up and nothing but net. Warriors in their full court pressure. Time is ticking. Big pass made up to Fa'amawina, picked off by Andrews. Howard down the sideline, just not enough time for the Warriors to get there. And that'll do it for the 3rd quarter. Warrior offensive explosion. They just about double their score from the first half. It is 52-34. Warriors with an 18-point lead, and we'll take a timeout between quarters.
Asphalt. It's not something we think about much, except when it's in bad shape. At Holbrook Asphalt, we help cities, HOAs, and businesses avoid replacing painfully expensive roads and parking lots. To avoid the cost of replacing asphalt, you must effectively preserve it while it's still in good condition. University research has shown Holbrook Asphalt's HA5 slows asphalt aging by 67%. We make your pavement assets last longer, cost less to own, all while achieving higher property values. Visit holbrookasphalt.com to discover more.
The clouds in the sky seem less noticeable than the cloud connected to your phone. Data is quickly becoming the new currency in our society, and all the information you or your business can hold is priceless. So why not store it, secure it, and protect it? That's where we come in. Our job is to assist you in ways that help you to facilitate your business.
Welcome back. It'll be Warrior basketball to start the 4th quarter right here. Emily Ta'uilili ended up fouling out in the 3rd quarter. Unofficially in our little notes here, we've got her down for 13 points to lead the Flyers right now. But if Fa'amawina can stay in the game, she'll get past that quickly. She also has 13 points. The 2 of them, 26 of the 34 for the Flyers. Liv Hamlin in that half had an offensive outpouring with her pressure and layups at the basket. 21 points getting into this 4th quarter. Jossie Olsen misses her three-pointer, rebounded by Jaster, is off the mark, but knocked out of bounds by the Flyers. It'll be Warrior basketball underneath the basket.
Good job by Liv there, getting in 2 feet. That's what they really need to do, just to kick out for those wide open threes.
Yeah, Jaster with the turnover there. Flyers pushing it into the front court. Jade Bundy off the bounce, gets a screen from Fatumawina. Kicks it out to number 41. 41 finds Smith in the corner. Fatumawina with good position just off the front of the rim on her turnaround. Rebound to Natalie Olsen. Natalie Olsen doing a great job cleaning the glass for the Warriors this half. And she is the Warriors' leading rebounder this year. She's gonna back dribble, penetrate, make a spin move, and she's gonna be called for a travel. Olsen trying to force the issue just a little bit too much right now. I think if she'd let the game come to her, she'd find some open shots.
For sure. I mean, she can really get that anytime she wants, but I mean, when we're up almost 20 with the lead in the fourth quarter, just kind of slow it down.
Yeah.
Come out and play D.
There's the quick hands by Livy Hamlin, leading to another layup at the other end of the floor. Smith on the penetration, throws up a floater, no good. Lainey Levitt with the rebound, falls down, and I believe there's a foul that's gonna be called. Foul's charged to Hallie Smith. That'll be Smith's third foul. Lorenzen checking back into the game. She's checking in for number 41. Inbound by the Warriors. Hamlin being pressured full court by the Flyers. Reese Lorenzen putting on the pressure. Hamlin, little stutter step move. Screen by Olsen. Pop on the screen. Nothing called on that play right there. Flyers into the front court. Good little Euro step right there by Lorenzen, and Reese Lorenzen gets the foul and the bucket. Sophie Jaster going to be called for the foul on that one. That'll be her second foul of the contest, and Reese Lorenzen to the free throw line for the old-fashioned three-point play. Free throws up, good. Warriors have been the Flyers have been money from the free throw line tonight. Lorenzen completes the three-point play. Hamlin, little kick out to Jocelyn Olsen. Olsen to Hamlin on the curl. Hamlin into the basket, blocked by Fatumawina. Hamlin able to get the board. Olsen has her feet set, but the three-pointer is short. Fatumawina with the rebound. Bundy brings the ball into the front court for the Flyers. Bundy with a nice pass off the backside. Fatumawina with another deuce. Hamlin slows it down for the Warriors. Coach Roden calling the play. Jossie Olsen to Natalie in the corner. There's the curl. There's Lainey Levitt at the basket, and that's the offense we've been waiting for all night long from the Warriors.
I mean, we've seen it throughout the season. Just slow it down. Works wonders.
Yeah, it certainly does. Liv Hamlin putting some good pressure on Bundy. Bundy kicks it over to Lorenzen. Lorenzen up top to Fatumawina. Fatumawina gonna have her go at a three, and it's good. The leading scorer for the Flyers with her first three-pointer of the game. And she's got a big smile on her face right now.
That's gotta feel good.
Warriors running their offense right now. Ball's moving around quite well. There's a curl from Hamlin. Passes a little bit off from Olsen, but gathered up by Jocelyn. Hamlin with the ball back up at the top. Warriors are gonna reset. Hamlin rejects the screen, tries to find Jaster on the backside, and it's picked off by the Flyers. Hallie Smith into the front court. Layup is no good. Levitt with the rebound, and she's fouled by Reese Lorenzen. That's going to be Lorenzen's fifth foul, and unfortunately, she is going to be out of the game. That is the second Flyer that's fouled out tonight.
You know, even though that's her fifth foul, I love to see her help her up after. Like, even though it can be frustrating to get taken out of the game. I mean, sportsmanship's a really big thing.
For sure, and the sportsmanship is really good to see from both schools in this. And the Flyers are taking their time to decide what's going on. Not sure Lorenzen knows that she has her fifth foul. And she is going to go have a seat. Number 12 is going to check into the game for the Flyers. Full timeout taken by the Dixie coach. And if I look correctly, it looked like number 12 was checking in for the Flyers again. I don't have a number 12 on the varsity roster, but on the freshman roster, Brittany Arias. We're going to take a quick timeout, and we'll be back here at Warrior TV.
Asphalt. It's not something we think about much, except when it's in bad shape. At Holbrook Asphalt, we help cities, HOAs, and businesses avoid replacing painfully expensive roads and parking lots. To avoid the cost of replacing asphalt, you must effectively preserve it while it's still in good condition. University research has shown Holbrook Asphalt's HA5 slows asphalt aging by 67%. We make your pavement assets last longer, cost less to own, all while achieving higher property values. Visit holbrookasphalt.com to discover more.
We are back. Timeout over. Warriors to inbound the ball under their basket. Flyers with some token pressure up front. Olsen to Jensen. Jensen weaving in. Bounce pass to Jaster. Not quite handled. She saves it to Howard. Howard with a nice little scoop move. Layup is just a little bit off. Rebound to Jade Bundy. Bundy bringing the ball up in the front court. Dribbling through the Warrior pressure. Finds number 12 on the side, and that bucket is good. Just inside the three-point line. And the Flyer fans and players are excited about that one. We're thinking that that could be freshman Arias, who's checked into the game, getting her first bucket in the varsity contest tonight. Warriors running the offense, kicked over to Jaster. Jaster out to Olsen. Olsen off the bounce, takes a shot, no good. Rebound by Smith. Smith trying to dribble through pressure. Has the ball tipped away. Scramble on the floor. Arias and Jaster both fighting for it, and it's going to be Flyer basketball on the side. Warriors with a 56-44 lead. Lead down to 12, and we're 4:32 remaining in the game. Fatimawina on Jaster. Gets to the hole, can't make it fall. Jaster with the rebound. Hamlin pushing the action in the front court. Nice little Euro step, no good. Gets her own rebound, and a foul is gonna be called. Foul is gonna be called on number 12, Arias. That foul is gonna put Livy Hamlin to the free throw line. First free throw is up and good. Hamlin's second free throw is good, but they're gonna call her for being over the line with her foot. That's the second time they've called that today in the game. Haven't seen that happen in a while.
Oh, yeah.
Flyers to inbound, Warriors 57, Flyers 44. Bundy dribbling through the pressure, Hamlin there to deflect the ball. Out of bounds on Hamlin. Ball gonna be with the Flyers. Fatimawina, defended by Jaster, knocks it out of bounds.
Jaster. Good help by Natalie.
Yeah, finally the Warriors are figuring out how to defend the inbound play from the Flyers.
Yeah.
Only took 3.5 quarters to do it, but there they go. The ball doesn't go inside. Fatimawina with some great position inside. She turns and faces, kicks it out to number 10, Allie Williams, the sophomore, but she's fouled on that move. Foul's gonna put the Flyers into the bonus. Warriors with their 8th team foul, and so Fatimawina is gonna shoot a 1-on-1 right here. Free throw is no good, goes out of bounds. Warrior basketball. Flyers battling still in this game, down 13. And they're going to put some full court pressure on the Warriors. Double team Hamlin, still able to get the basketball. Into the front court she goes, guarded by Bundy. Swings it over to Howard. Howard tries to kick the ball to her post. It deflects off the leg of Fatimawina. Hamlin into the paint, finds Jaster on the backside. Good hands.
Good kick out.
Kicks it out to Olsen. Olsen with the one bounce penetration, no good. Howard able to rebound. Liv Hamlin fires a three. Nothing but the bottom of the net. Hamlin for three. Warriors up 16. Good pressure from the Warriors. Flyers able to beat it. They find Fatimawina just off the post. Hamlin with a good V-back defensive play right there. Number 23 for the Flyers, Jade Bundy picks up the foul. For Jade, that's going to be foul number 3, and that's going to put Liv Hamlin to the free throw line. Number 41 for the Flyers, we think Brinley Bennett, the freshman, checking into the game. Liv Hamlin's free throw is off the rim and no good. Smith with the rebound to Fatimawina. Lala off to Bundy. Bundy finds a wide open Arias down low. Her shot's blocked by Levitt.
Good patience by Levitt, too.
Very good defensive possession right there for the Warriors. And Liv Hamlin's got the ball in the front court. She's going to walk it up and set the table. High screen right there from Olsen. Pick and pop. Coach Roden going to take a timeout. We've got 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter. Warriors with a 16-point lead. It is a full timeout, so we'll take one as well here at WarriorNation.tv. Be back in a minute. Welcome back. The timeout by the Warriors over. 2 minutes and 1 second remaining here in the fourth quarter. Warriors to inbound the basketball. Liv Hamlin being double teamed. Inbound pass comes to Livy in the back court. Warriors are going to spread things out right now. Joey Jensen has her pocket picked by Bundy. Bundy up, and she's fouled by Jensen. 1 minute, 49 seconds, and Jade Bundy headed to the line for the Dixie Flyers. Joey Jensen picks up her third foul of the night. It's the team 9th. Just like the first half, fouls have mounted in this second half.
Yeah.
Both teams just about into the double bonus. Bundy's first free throw is off the mark and no good. Joey Jensen checking out. Sophie Jaster checking in. Give me an evaluation right now, Luke, on how you think Sophie's been able to handle her role today, subbing in for Fet Tapasa.
You know, she's been handling her pretty good. I mean, even though Lala's been getting some easy post touches, I mean, 4 fouls for her. I mean, I think she's been handling it pretty good.
Yeah, I would agree. I think she's come in and done a really good job.
Yeah, she's understanding what she needs to do, and she's getting it done here.
Yeah, that's awesome. Hamlin off the bounce up at the top, screen from Olsen, kicked out to Jaster. Jaster back up top. Howard across to Olsen. Olsen puts her head down and drives to the basket. Layup is no good. Jump ball being called. It'll be Warrior basketball.
You know, another thing about Jaster too is even though she might get the ball swung to her, she doesn't panic. She like keeps it under control. Knows, you know what, this isn't the best shot for me. I'm gonna kick it back out, and you know it's really helpful for the Warriors.
Yeah, for sure. When you've got a junior like Jaster that can play under that much composure,
yeah,
really helps the team out. Warriors, ball up top. Hamlin dribbling it around on Bundy. Swings it over to Joey, but she's going to be called for a 5-second count. Jaster subbing back into the game. She's in for Lainey Levitt. Giving a lot of credit to Lala Fatumawina, who with 4 fouls in the first half has managed to stay in the game the entire half.
And score. She's still being aggressive.
She is, and she is just doing a great job in that post getting position.
She is.
Kick out right there to Bennett. Ends up going off her leg and out of bounds. It'll be Warrior basketball. Warriors inbound to Jensen. Jensen into the front court. Dribbling around, number 12, Arias right there, who fouls. Brittany Arias picks up her 2nd foul of the game. And that's going to put Joey Jensen to the free throw line for the Warriors. First free throw is up and good. Nothing but net for Jensen. Joey Jensen, for those of you watching and may not know, sister to point guard phenom Tylee Jensen, yes, who played for the Warriors a couple of years ago.
Yeah, she was fun to watch.
She was a fun player to watch.
That group.
Yeah, I believe she's out serving a mission right now.
She is.
Doing her thing for her church. Her sister's here playing good basketball as a freshman for the Warriors. Both free throws good. Warriors lead back up to 18, and we're now under a minute to go here in the game. Bundy with the drive. Foul on Lainey Levitt. That's her 2nd foul of the game. 10th team foul for the Warriors. That's going to put Bundy to the line. Shooting foul will give her 2 free throws. Bundy's first free throw is up and good. Second free throw is off the back of the iron, no good. Rebounded by Arias. She finds Fatumawina inside. Great post position, and another 2 points for Lala.
Just a great player in the post.
Bundy hounding Liv in the back court, but she's able to beat that pressure. Keeps the dribble alive and gets fouled. Livy Hamlin back to the free throw line for the Warriors. Tell me, Luke, what do you think about your sister's performance tonight?
You know, I've seen her play better games, of course, but I mean, she was playing a little out of control. Still managed to get some steals, get some fast breaks. But I mean, she definitely has some stuff to work on. Overall, she played pretty good today, I'd say.
She did. She led the Warriors in points once again. She's able to get out on the break and get some of those easy layups, just like this one you're looking at right here. And a lot of that is due to just that quickness that she has, you know, on the defensive end with her hands. For a freshman, I think she reads the game really, really well.
For sure.
Yeah, her ability to anticipate is pretty good. Fatumawina shoots another three-pointer that's just off. Arias with the rebound, no good. Another rebound from the Flyers, no good. Another rebound from the Flyers, no good. The Flyers working the glass at the end of the game, and that'll do it. Warriors come out with a hard-fought victory, a little chaotic game tonight.
Yeah.
Lots of fouls, not a lot of flow in the game. Warriors end up winning 64-47, and it all has to do with the big outpouring that came in the third quarter from the Warriors.
For sure, that little spurt from the beginning, that really helped them jump to that early second half lead. And again, the fouls, it's crazy. It's crazy how it can bite you in the butt later on in the game. But I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah, Flyers end up getting, a lot of fouls that first half, and 2 of their better players end up fouling out. But again, credit to Lala Fatumawina, who with 4 fouls in the first half was able to stay in the game. She ends up with 22 points tonight to lead the way for the Flyers, and hats off to her. Again, probably one of the premier posts. I thought Julia Jacobson for the Desert Hills Thunder was really, really good down low, but Fa'amawina is a beast, man. She is a hard kid to guard down there.
She is.
Counting up some points right here. Liv Hamlin had 12 points in the first half. 18 points in the second half, and in a game that's a little bit chaotic and one where maybe she didn't play her best, she still ends up with 30 points tonight to lead the way for the Warriors. So tell me some takeaways you have from watching the Lady Warriors play tonight, and what do they got to do to keep things rolling into the second half of the season for them?
You know, I think one of the biggest things this game was definitely offense, just slowing it down, taking it out, taking a couple breathers, you know, just getting around to get to like fourth, fifth side, really, honestly. And then running a set, those little curl actions are there. I mean, you just got to see it. And like the turnovers, travels, you know, just kind of watch those. Another thing, too, is guarding the post. I mean, we didn't have Fed. I mean, it obviously sucks, but I mean, Jasper did a really good job, though, taking that away from the Flyers.
Yeah, great job from Jasper coming off the bench, being ready to do what she needs to do. And covering for Tapasa, who we hope is okay with that knee injury she has. But those things you're talking about, easy fixes in a practice. Coach Roden will have them working on those things. I'm sure he'll see them in film, and he'll have them settled down and ready to go. And how much of that kind of stuff do you maybe attribute to just the Warriors being so young?
Yeah, I mean, they're really excited. I mean, you can tell on the court. Super fun team to watch, though, being so young. I mean, these next couple of years will be fun to watch for sure as they grow as a better team.
Yeah, I totally agree, right? Yeah, almost as good as fun as the boys to watch, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Tell me what's going on tomorrow night.
Oh, big game against Dixie, at Dixie. It'll be a really fun one to watch.
Yeah, you've got
number one, number two.
Number one, number two, playing in a big region matchup tomorrow night. We'll have that game for you, the boys basketball at Dixie. Tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, here on WarriorNation.tv. Going to be broadcasted by the Sports Radio 99.7 ESPN crew. So tune in on the radio, tune in on Warrior Nation TV to watch one of the better games you'll see down here in Southern Utah tomorrow as the Snow Canyon boys take on the Dixie boys with a battle for first place in region on the line.
For sure.
Between the first and second ranked teams in Region 10. We appreciate you being with us tonight, watching the girls basketball game. Congratulations to the Lady Warriors, and great job by all the girls who participated. Always fun to watch basketball in Region 10. Glad you could join us on the TV. Be here next time live to watch some of this great action. And we'll see you tomorrow in the hangar at Dixie High School when the boys battle the Dixie Flyers for first place, 7 p.m.
Yes, sir.
Have a great evening, and thanks for being with us. Luke, great job. Thanks for being here.